conscious. That's what we're finna be reviewing. So let me go into this, and this is all I gotta say about it. Listen, so T.S. Madison, um, she is a well, international and global, really, celebrity. I'm very proud of her. She's over here in our community, because we got people like that. Y'all can keep them Myras, them sneakers, keep those. We'll keep our TS in our RuPauls and our conscious TVs, and we'll keep all our people. We'll keep them, but y'all gonna keep them rejects the fuck over there. We have standards, and you gonna respect that, bitch. Okay, so Tiz Madison had a funny. Y'all know the whole thing about her and the DL Whisper. I don't want to go too much of that. I just feel like this though. The DL Whisper is out of jail. Yes, God, he is out of jail. We gonna be thanking God that he out of jail. Yeah, yep. But I got a feeling he gonna go back. So he gonna go back. He gonna go back. Yep, he showed it. He can go. He going back. Watch. Watch. You know why he going back? The bitch going back because he likes attention. He likes attention. He likes it. He likes it. He likes it. He likes it. And he's very prideful. But as the Bible say, the King James homosexual, no homosexual Bible. It says, pride comes before a hard fall. I think it says something like that over in Leviticus. Don't fuck with me now. 16:3. And over there in Leviticus, don't fuck with me, 16:3. And when it said that reminds me of DL Whisperer. Now he doesn't whisper much, but people seem to think he does. But when you know your own, you know your own. Okay, you know your own, and I know my own. And my own on this right here is that he's gonna go back to jail. He going back. Yep, he going back because he, like I said, he got so much. He want attention so bad that he gonna let it take him out. Now, if you don't know the story, he became, I think, T.S. Madison. Also, she went over to Nene Leagues and she did a thing, and she said she don't date gay men, and which over in our community we understand it, but it took the ruckus of the world. Everybody did whisper got on this train to find out he had nothing to talk about. All he could talk about was his just whatever, because he's real tall. He's big like a basketball player. But then he want to talk about everybody else as trans, but he's on the line of that. He's one door over from the T community. I think he quit because I don't know, he quit something about it. But he's one door over, and he's still, because he sees what he wants, and he's mad because he can't live in his truth because he want to try to fit in, but he really want to be the one, you know. And then they got, see, not all black women over here black like that. We love our black women, but them hoes over there, they don't, all of them don't represent for black women. I came from real black women. Betty Jean, Minnie Earl, Sarah Bay, Vera Washington. I came from real people. I know around them. So I know that they don't represent. They're a very small thing, but the media kind of always blows up, the negative shit. It does. So you have sometime, we live in 2026. Okay, back in the day, you could tell a raccoon from a zebra. You could tell an elephant from a giraffe. You could tell between the birds and the bees. You could see with the birds like bees, the bees like bees, right? But nowadays, that zebra stripe might not be a real zebra stripe. No, no, no. It's cashmere. The elephant and the giraffe, it may have a giraffe head, but have an elephant body. And this on either side, straight or gay, because some of the our black heterosexual women, straight women, they go out here and try to please these men, go get a BBL, and they be looking like the queen ant, walking around with small legs. They did a squat, and this body just be off. Just be off. Now you got an ass like that, you need to go and gain some weight. You need to go gain some weight so it can match that ass. Your ass and hips and thighs and titties don't match. It looks bought. And you become the queen ant, and you look like a capital P turned upside down with your waist horizontal. And we tired of that shit. So anyway, you got women like that who feel insecure in 2026 because you can't tell between which one is the bees and the birds and the bees, because the bees like birds, the birds like bees, the bees kiss. It's just all everywhere. But who gives a fuck? Okay, I don't give a fuck about your sexuality. I don't care about your sexuality. Okay, I don't give a damn. I don't wake up every day saying, "Oh my God, you're straight." I don't care. Okay, so anyway, Dia whispered. He wanted attention. He went around there to the woman's house, and he harassed her online for a long time. He talked about her, and then like I was saying earlier, when somebody ready to hate you, they ready to hate you. And when now it only takes one person to jump on that bandwagon, and then it's up and it's stuck. Yeah, that's what it takes. So what happened was that, and in that process of that happening like that, um, it gagged me because I was trying to figure out. Okay, we finished, man. We doing good. I was trying to figure out, like, you know, why would you let somebody put a battery in your back that big that you would really, really put your life at risk and go around there to that woman's house and threaten her right around there in the 1982 Geo Metro with a loose hubcap, spilling the oil, yelling out the window with an Android phone. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. So anyway, back to what I was saying. 'Cause it ignores me because these some of these women, and I know it's just that in the black community we're taught. Hold on, we're taught to have this bias or this continuous cycle. Like I was saying, this was this whole thing of religion. White folks not fighting over this. Caitlyn Jenner is worried about why can't she can travel out the country. Want to know why can't I just change it back to F Donald? Because when I want them to think, even though we know that's what they worried about. They worry about lineage, legacy, money. Do everybody got a policy? Because when all them pass away, that's how they collect their wealth. They unalive each other. We don't do that. But what we can take from them and learn from them, okay, is that we need to come together and don't let this small part do this because it creates the men. Because if in the black community you could do anything, I mean, P. Diddy had been doing stuff for 30, 40 years until they got caught on camera. And we're in a day and age now when he just can't do that. Then he got on, you know. But everybody knew. And guess what? When he get out, they're gonna be like, "Yay, he out." But if he had just now we all know, and he was a partial homosexual. He was partial, about 30%. He was one of the people like, look, damn, whatever, whatever. I get it. He's a versatile man, whatever, this, that. But I mean, when he ain't got enough to do the job, he got to supply. I get that. When you don't have enough to complete the job, you got to go and get somebody else to finish it. So for that, I get it. I get it. But he wasn't a complete homosexual. But anyway, we don't want him neither. But when he get out, it's not a thing. They don't care. They're gonna go back to this, just like other men. The Derrick Jackson guy. He sold number prosperity, chest, muscles, dick print, and God. He became, and then y'all thought, and then it happened. You know, stuff like this happens all the time. You know, you got to judge people by people. So there's Whisper. He got this attention, and they started supporting him. He got happy, and he was able to do whatever. Dumbass right over there. And long story short, the bitch ended up going to jail. That's what happened. Just like Jake, that man that hit Jake Lane, whooped Jake Lane ass, he going to jail, and Deal was for going back to jail because the court order has said, I'm gonna refer this to you. Go over here to Country TV, click on them, click like and subscribe. Go over there to the motherfucking King, donate because we gotta support each other as strong as we can. And over here, Black Like That, I am tanking. And I'm telling you, we got to do that. So anyway, quickly before we have to go, um, Crunches covered a lot of that, so you can go back and catch up on the whole entire thing. I was telling you, it's a good watch, okay, and definitely the King is breaking it down. So now the deal was out of jail. He ain't let Tasha, and then she too, Tasha and everything, and so is Michelle A.T. Allen, and so is another woman. Now, the other woman, the Whisperer woman, I don't know what her name is. But we'll find out too. But to me, I thought she was a part of our community as well. Now I ain't trying to talk about nobody, but she looked like she was transforming from a brick to a soft back, and she's done that brick. She looks very strong. And when you find one of these transections, and I mean they look good these days. I'm telling you, God is my God today. Science and them doctors know they got some trickery and witchery up their sleeve. But if that's what they want, let them do that because it ain't our life to live, bitch. Okay, I ain't gotta get up and put it on and do nothing with deal with it. I mean, I ain't gotta do nothing but say, hey, I mean, especially when we black, I support you because we got all different type of things. Everybody got a role, so we support her. We love her. So anyway, she over there. We don't want her neither. She want to come so bad. I don't know. I think she just want a dick. She really want to attach one onto herself. But anyway, she want one too. But we gonna let Queen TS stay Queen TS. Because she's DTS literally, you know. And so if we gonna hear country breakdown, judge, go over there and watch it. Go over there and watch it. I had a few go over there and watch it. The judge ended up giving the boy T.S. Madison worked with the district manager and all that stuff, the attorney, and they end up giving the man like I think probation. He got banished from three counties, banished over. There was some good fruit. There was some good root right there. That jar, baby, that jar had soot on it. That jar had soot. I'm trying to tell you, that was a good root. And gotta be careful. And I mean, I need me a jar like that. I wonder where she got them. I gotta say, Auntie, can you tell where you got your jars from? That's all I want. Where you get the jars from? I'm like, Conscious, can you where the jar you got the jars from Conscious then. You got them jars. But you gotta be careful how you treat people. So he got what he deserved. He don't be doing that because you threatening somebody's life and it's like, and it's this bandwagon of, yeah, get her, get her, get her, get her. We gotta fix that shit because that's stupid as hell too. But it's not the topic. So anyway, go over there and catch up on all of that and all the drama. So anyway, Michelle and everybody else is over there doing their thing. So let me see where we at on this. Let's listen.
You guys run the likes up. We need all the likes, all the likes, all the likes, all the likes, all the likes. Get them up, get them up, get them up, get them up.
And here's the thing about it, right? Let me speak directly to you, Chanel Clark.
The whistleblower.
You've been on platform after platform.
Oh, okay, y'all. So y'all go
saying
there and watch something. We're gonna stop in between. We're gonna catch you in this and then go over there. Listen, okay, so that's the woman name. The woman I said that look, I don't know. She's something. I don't know. But she looks weird. She might be an alien, but she looks weird. Let's go. I know. All my black women I know, they ain't like that. They secure. They don't care about nobody being a homosexual or a trans. They don't give a damn. They just want your soul right. That's it. Let's go.
Narrative, and you've been saying this not from a place of, and you're trying to use this in the word of an opinion. Yeah. That's not an opinion from you. You're stating this as this is factual and what I'm factually doing and what's actually going on in my life. You don't know me. Right. You don't know me. You don't know who I'm with, where I'm at. Right. You know T.S. Madison, the star.
That's it.
Whether you know it as an adult entertainer or whether you know it as the superstar.
Now you heard that. So, we listen and we don't judge. And bitch, fuck you if you do. But T.S. Madison, one thing I can say about her is that she has no skeletons to hide from you. And that's the best way to go, really, though. When you coming into this type of life, you just, bitch, if it's that bad, put it on the table before them hoes do. Because when you ain't got none to spill, they're going to keep on being repetitive. Just like Michelle is repetitive all the time. T.S. Madison, hands. It becomes repetitive. And then it becomes like it's a sickness or something because I'm really concerned about sometimes when it comes to these like this woman, the DL alien woman. She look, I don't know what she's like an alien or something. Because I mean, all the trans I see today, they look good. I ain't trying to say that you about woman because I know, but they need to she need to go she need to go down somewhere and get some help. She looks strong. She needs some interesting pills. Some wrong, you could tell some, and you could tell by how the way the woman look when y'all go and look at the store, whatever, how she look. Something wrong with that woman. Real talk. Like it's literally like no joke. Like it's not trying to make fun of because anything else, but you need to watch people though. Real talk. Like when people have like these type of actions and all that shit, and you need to try to at least discern like what the fuck. So because the other people right there'd be people that like their story about Selena, stuff like that, or just like soup that's been unalive by people that was able to get close to them, and they had a you got to see these people. When she started making all them videos about doing back, I said, yeah, they be crazy. They be crazy. They be crazy. Yeah, she wanted it. But anyway, T.S. Madison used to be a porn star. This and that, a porn star. Sorry, P star. Sorry, YouTube. Used to be that. And she's been very honest about it, very raw about it, very and I love that about her. And she's we've gotten to see her in 4K pretty much transform into who she is. And so basically, she this right here. Go over there again and watch. Go over there and watch the cane. Go watch my cane now. And my cocoa water. Go over there and be nice. Leave a comment and like. But go in and watch the whole thing. But we're gonna listen to her tell about what this is right here going on.
That I am. I have never disrespected you. Yes, I said you have the trap jaw like He-Man. Yes.
That's what I see.
But at the end of the day,
we heard what I said. She said the same thing, and I.
You jumped out of the window and you took that situation from Nene Leaks and you stayed on that and you allowed. You allowed yourself to sit up here and put yourself in a position, that can become very litigious for you. This can be very, very litigious for you. I think you better get your smarts together and understand that this can be very, very litigious for you.
Yep.
Because you are putting out allegations of rape on me.
Yep.
Yeah, that's essentially what she's saying. Because when you talk about butt breaking,
so the strong jawline lady from the alien ship of VAR, that VAR lady, so she ended up. This is what really happened. Go over there and watch the whole thing. But what happened was she been going around making videos, said that she had raped somebody and this and that. She a book breaker, and it's really, really sad because my thing is this: living inside my body. Like I say this all the time. I'm another human. If you're hearing my voice, it's an awesome thing because you're inside your body with your eyes, with your hands, be able to move, and you're living your own experience. But guess what? I am too, and we're two different people. So isn't that a great thing that God made, right? And so when I see someone in the state of where T.S. Madison's a beautiful woman. I gotta get a bitch that the bitch is beautiful, okay? And her website she used to have, baby, it should be lit, okay? And for that, anything else, that's what she is, you know. And you got to get credit for do. You acting like she fucked your man specifically, because maybe I don't have that kind of concern when it comes to straight people, you know. That's just my opinion. Like I don't understand. Like I Tasha K, she just. It's she's the same way, but it's a bias that we carry, things like that, because you know they was I got trans friends, but then you saw if you I don't understand for someone to say I have a trans friend and they are you use the right pronouns with them, but this person that you don't like, they a he-man and this and this and this and that. Honestly, if you have a friend and you're trans and they say, oh, no. When you get them mad enough, that's exactly how they think about you. Just like white people when it comes to us. Okay. I have a black friend and get them mad enough. You are in, you know, they calling you N-word, right? It's like Sneeko, you know, like that dude we just watched earlier with Jake Lane, good example, you know. You can't feel like you got the, you know, you got the green card because you're accepted. So yeah, I'm accepted. No. You're playing your role until you fuck out. Then we're gonna kick you out. Okay, you serve your purpose and go back over there because next you're gonna be this, you know. And that's stupid to me, you know. So I've heard people say, yeah, but they misgender her. You know, that mean nah, babe, you stupid as hell. Yeah, I don't give a damn. If I hear any white person I know go to call on somebody the N word and then come around me and say I'm using it like that, we can be no, because let me tell you something of that type of stature, of that type of opinion where it's that large, because it's definitely filled with a lot of different things, because they want us to, again, up there at the White House, they want us to, you know, go back to the old ways of making America great, which when we wouldn't have rights, stuff like that, you know. So if you think like that, you think like that. Really no. You just really just keep it on the shelf because they their personality, whatever. No. So anyway, let's go through this. Go.
African slaves who were raped by the colonizer.
Okay, so for those of you who need clarity, the spiritual whistleblower has been in several different interviews hooting and hollering about how T.S. Madison likes to buck break men. Buck breaking is a synonym for grape. It's what the slave masters used to subject the male slaves to humiliate them, to erode their confidence, and to induce shame and trauma into them.
Thank you, Kane. To pause between it, Exactly what the king just said. Conscious just said the same thing. I'm thinking. Um, um, this is America. Okay, America has a very extensive, complicated, racist, um, poor, but yet resilient, comeback, of history. You know, so it's our history of this. What it is, and we've come a long way because literally they control women at the point, then they control this and this, that, and they highlight trans, and when trans is the lowest. Think about the lowest population of people it is. Um, and so this woman went on all these websites, this and that, and this is a mental psychosis because my thing is this: it's related to it's like the Bible said we are. Do you understand what they were saying? Buck breaking, okay, is from the time of slavery, okay. The woman, from what I know, and anybody else know, like she's a rich bitch, okay. Don't you think? What you think? Don't you think about 5-6 years ago they would somebody when it came out and said that it happened to them, get some of the money. That girl ain't did that. Uh-uh. Mm. Anybody that took her dick volunteered. Just saying. Okay. Anybody that took it, they volunteered for it. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. And from what I've seen, I understand. If you want a straight man, they like that. Mm-hmm. Do something. Let's just chick with a dick. Okay. So, no. So anybody volunteered. And it's kind of sad because, it's like you a black woman. And the thing is, I need to question that too because I need to ask. I want to ask conscious like that woman, is she like, I'm gonna say, hey boo, is that woman like, is she like black, or she like Caribbean, whatever? Then because sometimes they have like different things, but she been doing that, and it's sad because like let people be how the fuck they want to be. Leave. Why is you worried about I mean, worry about who you fucking. And when you worry about who somebody else fucking, you need therapy. There you go.
With the context of maintaining control, not only physically but psychologically, over male slaves, black male slaves. So buck breaking is synonymous with great. That's what it is.
It was in Jamaica. I think Jamaica.
Obviously, the men that T.S. Madison has filmed with during her adult entertainment days.
That's because T.S. Madison, Vera Walker. Vera Walker had honest hoes, and all her hoes was honest. We come from that generation of honest hoes. She's honest. So is all her hoes. Let's go.
Were men who willfully participated in being
I told you.
topped. These are not great.
I haven't even watched this, and we're thinking like right.
And the whistleblower does speak emphatically and intentionally uses that language to describe the consensual experiences between T.S. Madison and her male partner.
Now the thing is, this how I don't. Why do you care for one? It's kind of weird, right? Just even being a straight person, right? Like just somebody you don't know, never met before. They are that diverse. It's like in a way, it's kind of like stalker. It's giving stalker. It's giving infatuation or whatever, and it's like sad because we know Michelle. I'm just over Michelle. It's like it's the point of you reading her because at this point with Michelle the alien part, this shit becoming sad because it's like, man, like I get it, but like y'all really gonna let somebody else that y'all don't even have to deal with really make them the center of your content, of your life and your world, and we got so much other stuff going on. That's all the videos it is on most of their pages. Like Tasha K, she gonna keep other topics. I get a bitch that. And she gonna float in every now and then and start some shit to get out. She look toxic, look, throw that rock and hide her hand. Okay. Okay, Tasha see him because she gonna throw her rock and hide her hand. But Tim got that history. You know what I'm saying? But she can fight. T.S. Madison can fight. So, but for Michelle and this other lady, like it's like the last maybe like 3 or 4 years, maybe. That's completed their content. That's it. Every other day. T.S. Madison, Funk It Out Evil. T.S. Madison, Funk It Out Evil. Or they said, they doing this. They dumb, we knew Dominique was a scammer. We took care of her. Go over there and watch country TV. Okay. But we can admit our wrong and admit our flaws and tell you the truth. Dominique was wrong. She wouldn't be nowhere around the money no more. It's just what it is. But no, it's what it is. Moving on. So, and she lied about shit, but oh well. She spent on $10,000 on damn titties. She stole the money. But at the same time, I'm saying this because I ain't went 11 minutes over. But I'm saying this. Is she so basically in this story right here? Let me take this out because I'm done. I'm done. Countries, we love you. We love you. Love you. Please go over there to Countries TV, like you just saying. Go over there and behave yourself when you get over there. If he said that they're black like that, or he's like tank your folk and they ain't about you better act right. I'm gonna curse you. But no, seriously though, like shout out to him. But it seems to me that maybe T.S. Madison needs to definitely, from what I seen through that right there, I think she was in, like they're not to mention Dia Whisper isn't to mention this woman. He isn't to go anywhere near this woman. What to the judge said, to the point where if you drive through the county, don't you even get off the interstate for gas. If you got to, it better be the quickest stop you could ever made. Matter of fact, you run out of gas, keep going. If you gotta go to the hospital, go to the county over. That says a lot because he has a history of this. That baby got a problem. Did you see the interview? Tasha K, they so stupid. Like Tasha K using them because of the best stories in the world is like they going on over there. So what is going on? He's willing to do the same thing to me. He already started to talk, and the judge said, "Don't do this. You're gonna get 10 years in jail." And because he wants the clout so bad, he on the line of it. And yeah, it's gonna go back to jail because you're gonna let Tasha K. Because when you go to jail, shit, you're gonna be another story. And guess what? Her YouTube check gonna be what it is because she's gonna be able to talk about you, and we all gonna tune in because we want to hear that gossip. She using you. Mm-hmm. That's stupid. You trying to help somebody find a deal, man? Child, please. If I gotta date somebody and gotta wonder about their sexuality, I just ain't gonna date them. That's like, no, I'm not doing it. Why? So I can keep on insulting you, or feeling regretful or feeling resentful towards you? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that with you. Stupid, you know. And I feel bad for Michelle because that's all she got left is T.S. Madison. If she ain't had T.S. Madison talk about real talk, all we be hearing about is how the last man from 10 years ago, that last man she slept with, because she been ain't had done in a while, it broke her heart. And hearing about her car and how she got a Ferrari. She had it for 10 years, whatever kind of car she got. Hear about her car and this and that. And the party I went to, girl, you was a pity case to go to the party. They said, well, that girl at the end, she ain't got no man. She got nothing to do. She can come. That's how they feel about Michelle. Michelle just don't see that because Michelle got shit to say. But how they really feel is, come on, girl. Because she's stagnant. She's complacent. Viewership ain't grew. The numbers ain't grew. Nothing. Still complacent. Because you got it wrapped up in something else. It's like you having a mental psychosis of, and honestly, the woman, T.S. Madison does look better than her. It ain't saying I love black women, but no, on the wall, you got to be honest about it. The bitch look better than Michelle. She really do. And Michelle just hate her. Real talk. Really do. Michelle just hate her. Michelle hate her. And I get that, it's how Michelle feels. She probably feels insecure or whatever, or she get more like me and I got a real. Okay, but the thing is, she never said nothing. She never, at first, she only replies from what I've been watching. I'm a true Maddie Mob person. I've been around Maddie. I don't agree with everything Maddie say because Maddie mouth trip, but I get it because I've been watching her for over 10 years, look like. So, in my experience, like, she only really replies. She talks about her own stuff and her own stuff all the time. She ain't stung y'all, but when you start picking with her, she replies. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. And I get that, You can't pick on somebody and then get mad of how they reply. No, you can't pinch me and get mad because I punch you. You shouldn't pinch me. Like, you free to do what you want to do, but you're not free from the consequence. You're not free from the consequence. You're not free from the confidence. Because I will smack you in your mouth. I will smack you in your mouth. I will smack you in your mouth. Mm-hmm. Try God, not me. Okay, so shout out to T.S. Madison and everybody over there on the show, the Ag Talk. But yeah, I love my community. You know what I'm saying? I'm very kind of nuanced, new to a lot of different stuff because I was kind of gentle, but it's all right. But I love the how they maneuver and stuff like that, and a lot of people in the community are wrapping their arms around TS. We have to. That shit is not cool, and no, and a lot of straight women are too. Black women are too, because those they aren't secure. Because bitch, I know that's her. I don't give no fuck about that. She cool. I don't. I mean, okay. I get what I don't think Nene meant no harm in it. Nene was just saying, I just don't want no man who will sleep with you. But I get that. But I still could be cool with a person and be like, okay, well, that's not my type of, that's my preference. Right? You know? I don't want no dude with no six pack no more. And all that stuff. I take me a beer keg or, you know what I'm saying? Big or, you know what I'm saying? Feminine or whatever now. I don't know. It's something different, but I order what they use. It don't come with a bad credit, busted windows and STDs. I don't want this shit. I don't want that. Mm-mm. But you gotta fix yourself. Now you can tell Michelle, Tasha, that's a whole other case. But that lady, the alien lady, the whisper lady, and the alien lady, and they souls is fucked up. They don't love themselves because anybody naturally would understand this is just going way too far, baby. You found something that people can join, and right now we have too much going on in the USA for us to be doing it. Again, I just showed y'all the damn thing up there at the White House. Too much going on. Too much going on. So, I prayed for T.S. Madison, Miss Mary, and Mo, and Craig, and Chi Chi, and everybody over there at the camp for her. And shout out to CTV for, always keeping